Joining us for this segment, we have two guests. We have Dr. Fernando Torres and Dr. Anne Lynn Gillian-Daniel. Thanks for being with us today.
Thank you.
Dr. Torres, we'll start with you. Congratulations, by the way, on your recent Embracing Challenge Award. One of the things that award cites is your ability to leverage the biodiversity in your home country of Peru to establish international collaboration. So let's talk about the importance of establishing those types of efforts, particularly in nations with a less established scientific community.
Well, thanks for having me here. Probably I need to explain what the relevance of biodiversity to material science is, and that is related to one of my fields of research. I work on nanostructured biological materials, and due to the huge biodiversity available in our country, we've been able to find a variety of material systems that have been important for the development of bio-inspired materials and materials for biomedical applications. And through these subjects, we've been able to develop long-lasting collaborations with both European and North American countries.
Now, you had the opportunity to work in a number of nations in your career so far, but why did you base your research in your home country of Peru? The biodiversity?
Well, not exactly, but I did my graduate studies in the UK, and after finishing my PhD, I've returned to England for postdoctoral studies. But I've always had the idea of starting something new, developing something new, and trying to establish a group that would be able to promote science and be a model for other research groups in the country.
And I have to imagine it's just good to be home.
It is.
And that's the short answer. Dr. Gillian-Daniel, as head of the MRS Broadening Participation and Materials Subcommittee, what are some of the ways that MRS is promoting diversity and inclusion in the materials community?
So the MRS is very committed to broadening participation of people who are underrepresented in materials as well as women. And so we have multiple programs happening at this meeting, including an undergraduate student event for underrepresented undergraduate students. We pair them with a graduate student or postdoctoral mentor at the program, so it's their meeting mentor to help them navigate this enormous, complicated meeting. They have their own poster session, which is judged, and they get feedback on their posters. And they also attend multiple professional development sessions at the meeting to help encourage the promotion of their careers. And then we want them to then continue to be part of the society as they continue, hopefully, through their materials career.
So how important then would you say is mentoring to underrepresented communities, especially in the sciences?
Yeah, so I think mentoring is actually crucial for all early career scientists. And in particular, there's a significant amount of data showing that underrepresented students are more likely to persist towards getting a PhD and staying in STEM careers in general if they have positive mentoring experiences during their training.
Dr. Torres, back to you. From your perspective, what remains to be accomplished in regards to increasing collaboration and mentoring for students and young researchers in developing communities?
Well, I do think that we still need a long way to go. We still have a long way to go. We have to make our research community sustainable. The National Science Council and the National Innovation Fund in Peru both have made great efforts to keep on providing funds for research and for mentoring graduate students and scientists, but we still need to provide opportunities for our PhD students and our postdocs to find permanent positions in different institutions, not just academic.
And Dr. Gillian-Daniel, what are some of the next things your committee will then be working on?
Yes, so we're really interested, I think our dream program is to have a travel fund that we provide to some of the program managers of the research experience for undergraduates program, so they can select really advanced undergraduates who can attend this meeting, and our committee can provide travel and lodging funding as well as funds to pay for the meeting registration. So we can expand the number of students that we're bringing to this meeting and encourage young people who are underrepresented in this group to be really active participants in MRS.
And finally, speaking to that, how can someone who's interested in topics of diversity and inclusion get involved in your community.
Yeah, so this is all volunteer member committee, and so we're more than happy to have people contact me or Michelle Fetter and become a member of the committee. We have a lot of work to do. So we have a lot of specific jobs that people can do during the meeting and then throughout the year as we prepare for the MRS meeting in the spring and fall.
Dr. Gillian-Daniel, Dr. Torres, thanks to both of you.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
My pleasure.